What's going on, guys? Today's video is sponsored by Time Raiders, and today we're going to be looking at how to obtain gear pieces as well as the new special event that's in the game right now for Valentine's Day. Let's get it. Also, guys, don't forget to redeem your gift code, which is in the description below. It's Worthy Prince 2023, and you can get yourself some free goodies in game. Now, let's get it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Time Raiders video, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how you obtain your gear pieces and also the new Valentine's Day event that's in the game right now. And before we get there, just to let you know that my clan is still recruiting. That's right, guys. Click on the link down below to download Time Raiders so you can start your journey and start playing this awesome MMO RPG. You can see we're currently 44 members out of 57 in the clan. And although our server is a few weeks old now, you'll still have plenty of time to catch up and get into the power ranks of the clan and be able to, participate in all the events and stuff. Plus, we can help you with all the monsters and things like that, which is pretty good stuff. Again, it's EU Server 50, Clan Seekers, and the link is down in the description below. Okay, so we're going to look at the Valentine's Day special event a little bit later in the video, but before we get there, let's take a look at the gear and I'll show you exactly where you need to go to start getting those pieces unlocked. So you can see when you go to your bag, you're going to start off the game with R0, and this is going to be your rating 0 gear. And you're going to start getting pieces to put in here. What you want to aim for is a full initial gold set. Now you can see I've got a couple of red pieces there, which I've upgraded through winning special events and stuff like that. But you're going to want to start off with a full gold set. That's kind of like the benchmark where you want to get to. And the same goes as you progress through. As you start leveling up and doing the objectives and missions, you're going to go from R0 up to R1. You can see I have a full gold set here, up to R2. And then again, I'm up to R3 at the moment. I just got my red weapon today, which is pretty good for winning Challenges of the 9, which is a big special event that happens every Sunday. And talking about events, that is going to be primarily where you do pick up these gear pieces, and you're going to want to pick up multiple pieces. You can see in my bag here, I have lots of duplicate pieces, gold pieces and purple pieces, because you do need these duplicates to upgrade the gear as well. So it's important to make sure you hold on to these and do not auction off the pieces which match your class. You'll know if something doesn't match your class because it will have like a red marker on the piece of gear, and then you can go ahead and auction it and get yourself some gems. But stuff that is for your class, you want to keep because you're going to need that to upgrade, and I'll show you how that works in just a moment. Now, one thing you do need to do, guys, is make sure that you focus on your dailies. Every day when you log in on your to-do list, you're going to have a bunch of stuff you need to do. You can see I've already completed a whole bunch of my things here. But some of the ones which are to note, which give you the good gear pieces, Catacomb Undead. If we click on this here, you'll probably start off at much lower level, like right down here. When you first start playing level 80, level 90, these kind of monsters. But as you progress, you can see they do drop gold pieces of gear. R0 down at this point, up to R1. Going further, you can pick up some R2 pieces. There you go, look. You can see it does upgrade. As you get stronger, you get access to monsters with the higher pieces of gear. And you can see right now I'm attacking level 350 monsters now. And you can see here, this is R3 gear. In fact, I haven't actually defeated this monster yet. So this is going to be the next one that I go and attack, which is the ape here. And looking to pick up some more R3 pieces to help me upgrade. But that's one of the best places to get your gear drops, is from the Catacomb Undead. Also the Undead Lair as well. You'll start off on the first floor where you'll have access to R1 gold gear and purple gear as well. And as you progress through the rating ranks, you'll go up, and again, look, the gear upgrades with it to R3 gear. So you need to make sure you're doing your Catacomb Undead and your Undead Lair. Both of these are like really, really important for you to make sure that you are upgrading with everybody else. Okay, because you want to make sure you're staying current with the people you're playing against, because when it comes to doing some of the PvP event arenas and stuff, you want to be able to fight and be competitive. So it's important to maintain that. And not just that though, you do pick up other gear pieces from doing all the other events as well, like training. Even in the training grounds, you can pick up duplicate pieces of gear. So it's important to make sure that you do get on this every single day. Now, there are also special limited time events as well, which you do need to focus on. The hunts during the day and night, you get one in the morning, one in the evening, do also drop gold weapons. So it's important to make sure that you do jump on those and register up, and make sure you set alarms to come in and do that. Also, just taking a look at one of the other events here, which is quite an important one, is the Challenge of the 9. Now, this is the one we just done today. You can see here that we actually came first, and this is going to be a really big one. Now, at the start of the server, it's just going to be your server doing this, but eventually we're going to become cross server, going to be going up against other servers, and so you want to make sure you do have the best gear possible you can have. And so with this event here, the Challenge of the 9, the rewards are very rewarding. You can see here that if you come first, you pick up an A-rated chest, which allows you to access Mythica gear, which is what I just did today by getting my red sword, which is really cool. One thing we do in our clan, which I don't know if other clans do, is we rotate the rewards. So therefore, it's not just the person with the most amount of gems that wins it every week. We do rotate it around our members so that all of our members can become strong, as opposed to just one person becoming really strong. And that way it makes the game fair. And that seems to be working quite well, because at the start we had people bidding like 90, 100,000 gems against each other, trying to get a piece of wig gear, which was crazy to have spending that many gems. So we go ahead now and rotate it for the lowest bid price. So someone gets it each week for about 30,000 gems, which is economical too, and it doesn't hurt our own players. So we try and make it as fair as possible. And as you can see, there's my sword I got this week, a really lovely upgrade on my R3 gear, which was this Pinnacle Mythica of the 9 Yezi Blackridge sword, which comes with Fatal Crit 10% and Attack Bonus 10%, as well as ACC plus 1270. This is an absolute monster of a sword. And if I managed at some point in the future to get the second piece, which is the second sword, it gives me an extra 2-piece PvP stat of DR plus 5%. So I mean, this is actually really cool. So yeah. So yeah, basically my best advice for you is just to make sure that you're online every day doing your dailies, and the gear will eventually drop. Don't stress too much if you're not getting the drops you want. If you just keep persisting each day, you will get them. Like I say, none of these gear pieces I've got in gold are, like I say, pay to play. You know, when you play a game where it requires many like the dollars and things to get it. That's not the case with Time Raiders. All these gold sets you see have been attained just by playing the dailies and doing the daily free missions, and you will pick up your full gold sets. So that's how to obtain it. There is other ways as well, like you can go into the auction, and you know, someone else who's a different class to you might pick up something for your class they don't need, and they'll either sell that on a clan auction where you can come in here and do a bidding system. You can see you can bid very small amount of gems to try and pick up some pieces. I do this sometimes just to pick up duplicate pieces to upgrade my own gear. There is also a world auction as well. So you can see here that this is across the whole server from other clans that are putting stuff up for sale that they don't need. And you can go through here and look at your class as well as any other class that you want to look at, and pick up the pieces that you need. Maybe you're just missing those gloves or those boots. This is a great way to get pieces that you just maybe short of. You're one short. Just pop into the auction, see if you can grab it. So those are my best tips as far as getting gear pieces are concerned. The events, your dailies, the auction. There are sometimes special events on as well where you can pick up gear pieces too. Again, we'll talk about the Valentine's Day event that's on right now in just a moment. Now, once you get your gear piece, it's not just a case of getting the gear and that's it, it's all done. Once you get the gear, you have to go ahead and upgrade it. And there's various different levels of upgrading that you can do. You have enhancements, which you can see here. I've maxed my R0 gear out at 11, and the higher the gear, the more enhancements you can put on it, okay? And to do these enhancements, you just need these gemstones, which again, you can pick up as you do your dailies, as you do the events, you will accumulate these. If you want to, you can use yellow gems to buy them. Sometimes I buy them. You can see I bought 50 today on the blue ones. And I think I've done the same on the red ones. Yeah, so you can go ahead and use your yellow gems that you pick up, which is a free-to-play currency. You can use those and you can buy the gemstones daily to upgrade your gear. So that's enhancements, and you can see you get attack stats and defense stats, etc., HP from doing this. It's definitely worthwhile. Also blessing the gear as well. You get these little yellow gemstones. Again, you get these from events. and also from this store as well, where you can get them. I don't really buy these because it costs fame points to get them, but I get them from events, and as I get them, I level up. And you can see I've been leveling up pretty well. And again, I don't purchase these at all. There's also engraving as well. Now, engraving won't come into it until you get to R3 minimum, or sorry, R2 should I say. But R0 and R1 gear, you won't need to worry about this. But when you get up to R2, you start getting gemstones to put in. Now, all these gemstones can be purchased within the in-game mall itself using the yellow crystals, which you gain through playing events. So you can grind these out and get all these gemstones done. You can see I can, for the most part, got gold jewels in all of my R2 gear, and I'm working on it right now on my R3 gear. You can see I've got gold jewels in my attack swords, and then for the most part purple jewels in my defense sets here, a couple of gold jewels on the trinkets. But again, all these things you get through the store, which is using the yellow gems, which you pick up daily just through doing the events, which is awesome. There's also refinement that you can do, and this is where you need to use your existing gear pieces, and I'd like to demonstrate this for you. The way this works, because some people get confused with this, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this sword. Now you can see currently it's +5. There's a couple of things you need to do to upgrade a piece of gear on refinement. The first thing you need is you need these purple crystal stars at the bottom here. You need 11 at this level. When you first start off, you're going to need way, way less than this. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up the rest of these. So if I click on the purple star, you can see I can get these through various different events, arena shops, and gold diamond mall. But I'm going to go ahead and buy these for this one. So we need 10. Let's go ahead and buy 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. We've got the 11 required. And then we need to increase the success rate. Now I could try and do it right now, but it's only going to be a 10% chance. If we go ahead and increase the success rate by using duplicate gear pieces, and this is where they come in. So I'm going to use purple pieces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Boom. So that takes it to 90% plus the 10. That's a 100% chance. Now we click refinement, and away it goes. The animation comes up with the spin wheel. Hopefully we get a gold one. We get crit, which is absolutely awesome. Crit is always good to get, and that's going to give me a massive rating boost of 44,000. And because I got a gold one, I get an extra star added to that piece of gear, which goes to my constellation down here, which I can then activate. And I'm going to get a bonus activation here of HP 2%. Let's get it. Boom. And another 100,000 almost rating off of that, which is absolutely awesome. And that's how you're going to power up quick, by refining, getting good stats added on here, and getting good constellation stats. Means you're going to be boosting your rating through the roof before any time. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a bit of an insight as to where to get your gear from and how to go about upgrading it. Right now though, there is a special event in here which I want to talk about, which is the Valentines. Feel the love right now with these guys. Check it out. We've got this Valentine's Day event, which comes with a few different things. You get a login gift, which gives you access to some really cool chests, which give you some really good prizes, some SIM cards and stuff. There's also a first recharge gift, so if you do decide to buy something in the game, you get some extra perks as well by getting these little items. There's also daily rewards, which you can get completely free to, for the most part, free to play. There is one quest in here which does require you to buy something, which is this buy relic pack 2 1 times. But the good thing is that pack is $1, so it's not much at all. So you can go ahead and purchase these to do these quests. I've done all of them so far up to day 4, and then you can go ahead and claim all of these really cool prizes on the right hand side. You can see here I've already claimed a whole bunch of heart tokens and these presents, which give you loads of really cool materials and stuff. And like I said, for the most part, you can just grind this out free to play, apart from that $1 pack. But there's still some more for me to go. I've not finished this event yet. You can see there's whole bunches of rewards left for me still to claim, which I'm going to be doing. Also, the Celebration Undead is also come back as well on this event, which means every so many hours you get to fight these really dangerous monsters, which is a lot of fun. They drop really good prizes, so I love this. There's also the pet race as well. Yes, guys, you can go ahead and bet on your pet, and you can watch it and basically try and like get it to win. So you can win some prizes. Not huge rewards with this particular event. You do pick up some gold diamonds, which is always nice. I do love it. It's just more of a bit of fun more than anything, but it's fun when you all group up and start trying to win this. It's a lot of fun. I do like this event. And then part of the Valentine's special event, of course, is the store, which is always a really nice thing. You pick up your tokens, you can come in here and exchange for really cool gifts. Now, what I did is I went ahead and I dressed myself to the nines, literally, and I got myself the wild fairy clothing, guys. I mean, it looks pretty cool, right? This is my outfit right now. What are we saying, guys? Are we liking this? I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, she's my little waifu. So yeah, no, I mean, that looks actually pretty cool. It's my fairy outfit. It looks even better when I get on my motorcycle, guys. Just for, you know, just, yeah, I mean, that's the one right there, right? That's it. I like it. So I got my little fairy outfit. I do also want to get, I'm just gonna show you guys, look, there is also there's a car in here. This looks insane. The Jaguar Phantom. There's a really cool looking car in here. You can see it's 4,000 tokens to get it, and I've got 2,600. So I kind of want to go ahead and get this. But if I don't have enough by the time the event finishes, then I probably will go ahead and pick up some shade fragments, because this is a companion, one of the ultra rare companions that you can pick up. And I have actually been working on him. If I show you my shards, I do actually have, if I can remember where I need to go to get to it, hang on a moment. That's gonna be in my bag. If I go to companions down here, you can see I've got 18 out of the 60 required to unlock him. So I might go ahead and unlock that if I don't have enough to do the car, although I would like to get the car, because the car would be pretty cool to drive around the map and around the server with that. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here for you to collect as well. There's some really cool items that you're going to be needing to upgrade things like your drone and all that stuff. And there's titles in here and weapons and enchantments and all sorts of stuff. So really, really cool stuff for you to pick up by doing the event. And these events come around pretty frequently. It's really nice when these events come around because it gives you something to work towards, which is also really, really cool. If you are purchasing stuff in the game, the golden turtle gives you a whole bunch of extra gems back, which is really, really nice. You're getting like double the gold diamonds back at the moment, which is awesome. So yeah, loads of really cool stuff in here right now. And if you are really purchasing and getting the purple diamond packs, you can do those too. As you can see, I managed to get a few of these to help me try and get my tokens up, but I'm not going too crazy on these. But yeah, guys, that is the Valentine's Day event. It's looking absolutely awesome. My character's looking absolutely awesome right now. I do think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, if you want to come and play Time Raiders with us, guys, and be on my server, don't forget to check out the link in the description below, okay? As one of my dudes is running around me, Vision's there. The link down below, guys. Don't forget to click that link. Should we do a pose with Vision? So we see if we can go ahead and do a pose with Vision here. Let's have a look. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on this. Double action, victory. Let's click on Vision. Let's see if he wants to do a victory pose. Can we get a victory pose for the end of the video, Vision? Yeah, let's go, baby. So guys, don't forget to click that link. Come and play Time Raiders. This is an absolutely awesome game. I absolutely love it. I spend way too much time on here every day. It's fantastic. And I just love the journey I'm on. It's a lot of fun, very rewarding. I love grinding gameplay where you have to really kind of work your butt off to get the stuff. It makes it really feel kind of like good when you like achieve it. So guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Again, link down below, guys. Come and play the game with us. And I'll catch you soon. But until then, stay safe, everyone. And of course, peace out.